welcome to today's video. I'm super excited. This is Chaos Break and I am Amy. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So glad you're here. That doesn't really tell you much, does it? So I made my perfect palette on Colourpop's website earlier this week, and I just got home from work a little while ago, quick ate dinner, and I'm like, I want to open this. So I washed all my makeup off, put foundation back on, and here we are. Want to see what I think of my perfect palette now that I actually get it? Did I do a good job? Am I going to like it? I don't know. If you want to see what that looks like, sit back, take a break with me. Is two friends. Sometimes we do videos together, sometimes we do them alone. A lot of makeup related things, subscription boxes. So we'd love to have you subscribe before you go if you like those sorts of things. And we post new videos every, I just drooled on myself. We post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday is what we're going with. And then a lot of times in between, because sometimes we have more videos than two. So, alright, today let's get into this because I am so excited. So I ordered this on, let's see, a Tuesday, technically a Wednesday, because it was like probably 1 a.m. Wednesday morning before I actually placed the order. And it is Saturday today, and it came today. So it's in this, kind of seems like a large box for what it is, but let's open it. Alright, so I got lots of packing stuff, it looks like. Let's get rid of this. Alright, and lots of bubble wrap. Okay. Lots of bubble wrap. Alright, so they're all separate in here. It's a little card that says, "You're poppin'" from Colourpop. So everything is all like this. Okay, so I think we'll start off by opening our actual palette. So Colourpop was doing a deal where I think you got the palette for free and then all of the shadows, or you could do blush, bronzer, highlight, were half off. So this is really pretty. It's just a cardboardy package, or palette. It's really pretty. Feels nice. Got some silica in here. There's no mirror, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. And then, so it's pretty good size. Trying to see how magnetic it is. Okay, so it's pretty magnetic, so that's cool. I love, 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 I know I've said this a million times, Colourpop's Pressed Shadow Formula. I think they're super, super great for the price. So I really wanted to build my own palette so I could kind of have a everyday palette that has everything I would reach for on an everyday basis, or if we go away, something that I can take with me that's just kind of one thing and it's got eyeshadow and my full face in it, so I don't have to bring a ton of other stuff with me. So let's go ahead and just kind of open them. I'll swatch them as I open them, and then we'll put them in the palette, and then we'll play with them a little bit, maybe. So the first shadow I'm seeing here, okay, so I think I gotta pull them out. They're all in these little individual things. I think I gotta pull them out to see the color. So this is Team Captain, and this is kind of an olivey green shade. Here's what, let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I'll try to do them on my hand. Let's see. So that's Team Captain. I'm going to go in no particular order here. Just excited for that it's the weekend. I mean, I work today. Today's Saturday, but I'm excited. I don't work tomorrow. Yay. So this is the shade Prowlin. Oops. This is what that looks like. Oh, the lights are washing it out. There we go. My nails are probably a mess. I do actually, ooh, that's pretty. Prowlin. I do actually work in a bakery, so kind of fun. Before I sat down to do this, I looked at my arm and I'm like, oh, I have blue dye all over myself, so I had to wash that off. Alright, next up we have, if I can get it out of there, Take the Lead. This is what Take the Lead looks like. Then we have Ringer. I think Ringer, if I remember right, was a metallic champagne color, maybe? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, so here we have Ringer. I'll show you the swatches all together when we're done. In this one we have Feathered. It's a lot of packaging. So Feathered is a nice deep chocolate brown. Then we have Glass Bowl. Some of these names, I'm like, how do you come up with Glass Bowl? And it's B-U-L-L. I wonder if it gets hard for Colourpop to come up with shadow names because they come up with palettes like every 5 minutes. So here's what Glass... Hold on! So here's what Glass Bowl looks like. My goodness. That is really pretty. So this is what we're looking like so far. Alright. That's half of them. So I did the palette where you could get 12 shadows and then a blush, bronzer, and highlight. So this is the shade Come and Get It. Try turning that off. My mirror light's on down here. Maybe they're washing them out a little bit. So Come and Get It. Super pretty. Next we have Silver Lining, which I think was like a dusty plum color. Or dusty purple maybe. So this is Silver Lining. So excited. Next up we have Chick Happens. This was a cool tone mauve color, I do believe. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Alright, next up we have Bel Air. That's what Bel Air looks like. Alright, so then we have Let Me Explain. This is a metallic ivory shade, I do believe. And last but not least, we have the shade Stay Golden. Seems like an odd name for a raspberry color, but so this is Stay Golden. Alright, so that's what they look like all swatched onto my hand there. I am super excited. This might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I think this is like my everyday cup of tea. Alright, I'm going to try to arrange them in the palette and then we'll move on to the face stuff and then maybe we'll put some on my face. So for blush, I got the shade To the 10. pretty big pan, really. I don't think I've ever tried one of Colourpop's blushes before. You can see it there, but here's supposed to be a pretty neutral pink color. For highlight, I got Here Kitty Kitty. That's what that looks like. That's pretty. So that was Here Kitty Kitty. And then last but not least, for bronzer, which I don't know, I have a hard time picking bronzers, I think, unless I'm in person. But I tried. So I chose the shade Spectacle. Yeah. And that's what Spectacle looks like. Probably be hard to pick it up on my hand, but it's over here. Alright, so I'm excited. This is what I think my perfect palette looks like. I think this is super, this is super appealing to me. I like a lot of the more neutral, muted kind of mauve. I like more cooler tones, a little warmer tones. I do like warm palettes too. It's not that I don't. But, and then I like a few little pops of color. So let's just play with some of these. I won't be able to remember what the shades are, but I'm going to try some out, and I'm excited. So I think the first shade that I'm going to go into is this one here, and I'm going to put that into my crease. It's kind of a gray tone shadow, which I don't think I have a lot of that in my collection, so I like that. I'm going to try to do a quick eye look because I'm not going anywhere. Except for to bed. Let's see. What do I want to do? I can zoom you in a little bit, I guess. I really like that color. Let's see. I think I'm going to take a little bit lower into the crease, this more mauve tone one here. I will say Colourpop shadows, if you don't knock off your excess, you will end up with fallout. I think that's like with, oh, that's really pretty. With a lot of palettes anyways. But I always just make sure to knock off my excess really well, and I won't really have too much issues with fallout. These just blend so beautifully. There's no mirror in here. I could tape a piece of paper. It wouldn't be as pretty with all the shade names so I could remember what they're called. I think the mauve one I'm putting in my crease right now is the shade Chick Happens. That's really pretty. So now I can't decide if I want to do the dark brown, the raspberry, or the darker purple. Let's do the dark brown. I'm pretty sure that one's called Feathered. I'm going to do that on my outer corner. That's an awesome chocolate brown. Yes. I love that. That was like one dab into the palette. That's awesome. I'm like loving this so far. I don't know if I would do those colors together every day, but all right, I really want to try the raspberry color just because. So that's, what was that? Stay Golden maybe? So I'm gonna do it just a little bit further in. Yes, love it. I'll flip that over and blend it. I really like that color a lot. What do we want to do next? Let's take this kind of lilac-y shimmery color and put that on the inner portion. I'm gonna see how it does dry. Usually they do pretty good. Oh yeah. That's really pretty. I need to see closer. That is so pretty. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna take this brush that I've been using to kind of blend my crease and just make sure that's all blended. Alright, so I think I want to take the Glass Bull shade, this one here, and pop that onto the center of my lid. I'm just going to use my finger for this. Oh my goodness. How cool is that color, that shade? I'm going to zoom you in some more. Yikes. Like, look at it. It's so cool. Let's do the other eye. Isn't that cool? That's such a cool color. A little carried away on this one. Alright, for lower lash line, I think I'm going to use the kind of olivey green one. I think that was, is it Oh Captain? It's something Captain. That is awesome! Okay, I am really excited. Alright, and then I think I'm going to go underneath that with the, we're just going to go all out, even though I said I wasn't. The matte purple, what was that, Silver Lining, I think? And kind of smoke that out underneath of the green. I'm going to take the metallic ivory shade we got in here, this one here, and do that on my inner corner. That's pretty. Does everybody else feel like they have to make that face when they're doing that? Alright. I am like really excited. I was worried. I'm like, what if I don't even like my choices for my perfect palette? But so far, I'm loving it. I'm going to go ahead and throw mascara on real quick, and then we will do the face stuff. Throw a little bit of bronzer on. Okay. So I think normally bronzers that I'm drawn to are a little bit more warmed tone, and I don't know how much it's picking up on camera, but this is a little more maybe cool toned. But I don't hate it. I kind of like it. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't know how much it's picking up on camera, but it's nice and subtle, and I don't have a real pretty fair complected, not the fairest, but pretty light complexion, and yeah, I don't hate it. Cool. All right. For the blush, this is definitely looking like it's going to be a palette. Yes, that is so pretty. Can you just see like the difference in the sides of the face? Just how much like blush can just brighten up, let me throw this, brighten up your face and just make you look alive. Like, it's just such a difference. Am I crazy? I don't know. I feel like blush just can transform a face. So this is definitely looking like it's going to be something that I can take somewhere, and I like every single thing in it, and I can get more kind of fun looks like I did today, and very simple, easy, quick looks with more neutral colors too. I'm so excited. All right, last thing we have to do is highlight. All right, let's try it. That's our last thing. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty. That is really pretty. Like, yes, I am so happy. Alright, so my final thoughts on this for now, as a first impression, is I love this. I think the palette is super cute. It's fairly thin. I mean, it's a little bigger, like, what can I compare it to? So this is a newer palette that I got from Colourpop. This is their Chasing Rainbows palette. So, I mean, it's a little bigger, but I have the 3 face products in there too, so I don't think it's that bad for having the 3 face products in there too. I'll turn the mirror lights off. So I am really loving this, and I haven't tried them all, but I'm super happy with the colors I chose, and this was just perfect for me, and that's what I wanted it to be. I think that the next time Colourpop does this, like, I might do another one, because it would be fun to do this again. I had a lot of fun doing this and being able to choose. I would like to maybe order one of their small palettes too, to kind of, so I can swap some stuff in and out and have an extra place to keep like the ones that I'm not, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say here. Amy, use your brain. I have some extra ones that I've gotten in like some bags and just little things here and there. So I might want to get an extra little palette that Colourpop has, or maybe anywhere for that matter. Just stick those in, and then I could kind of swap them out and customize them a little bit more. I don't know. I am really, really in love with this. I really like the way my eyes look, and that didn't take very long. Like, I'm so excited, you guys. You don't even know. My perfect palette. Yay! So I would love to hear down below what your guys' perfect palette would be. How many shades would you want in a perfect palette? Like, What colors would you choose? Cool tones, warm tones, a mix of both, more neutral colors, more bold colors. Like, what would you choose? I would love to hear that. I like hearing you guys' thoughts and your opinions on different things. And I love interacting with you guys. I'm going to say, I've been like this all day. I'm going to be honest. Like, I feel like today my brain is struggling in there. Like, it's not working. This morning I was doing my makeup, and I usually come in here with my cup of coffee, and I sit down and I put my makeup on. And I dipped one of my brushes in my cup of coffee. Instead of the powder that I was sticking it in, I dipped it in my coffee. Before that though, I was standing in my kitchen talking to my husband, waiting for the Keurig to make my cup of coffee, and I'd gotten coffee creamer out of the fridge, and I was sitting there talking. I forgot that I'd opened it and just instinctively started to shake it. I sprayed coffee creamer all over my kitchen. So at 7 a.m. this morning, I was mopping my kitchen floor. That has been my day. So I think it's time to call it a day. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like videos like this, subscribe before you go. And I hope you have a great, great day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Welcome to today's video. This is Casper, and I am Amy. Why do I always do this?